Hello, friends. This is Ricky Chadha from Astro Healer. Today, I am here with a very important topic, and I want each one of you, to understand this. In your horoscope, there is one planet that plays a very pivotal role that even signifies or tells you about your personality, your characteristic. It even talks about your career. What is the type of person that you are? And this particular planet in Vedic astrology is termed as Atmakaraka. Now, how do we find out which is the planet which is a Atmakaraka? Atmakaraka, a natural Atmakaraka is always Sun. But what I am talking about right now is a bit different. A planet in your horoscope. Now, look at this chart over here. In this, you will find planets, and next to the planet, there are degrees. In this degree, look at Venus. It is given as VEN, and it is at 28 degrees, right? Now, look at the other chart. You will find this Venus is into the 11th house, and you can find the two alphabets given G and K. This indicates that your Atmakaraka is in the 11th house. Now, when you are finished looking at your horoscope and finding your Atmakaraka where it is in the D1 chart, Lagna chart, then I take these things forward and explain to you if your Atmakaraka is into a particular house, what it tells about you. Very interesting. Very interesting. So let's begin with Atmakaraka. So, friends, now I believe so that you must have found your Atmakaraka and you must have seen the placement also. Let us start. What if your Atmakaraka is in the Lagna, the first house? If it is in the first house, you always want to be the first. You want to take the first place in whatever you do. And if the planet that I'm talking about, if it is Venus, you would want to be the Miss Universe, or the want to be an actor, hero, or something, because it is Venus. If it is Guru, you want to be the best teacher, the teacher of the year. If it is Sun, then you want to be a leader, maybe you are a politician, and so on. So look at the planet first. Then you will always work on your personal development because you want to become a better version of yourself. Also, you would be the first to initiate things or get into activities. You will be the first to come up with an idea, a concept. Now, if the Atmakaraka is in the second house, then obviously a person who has a Atmakaraka in the second house will always enjoy his work. Work is going to be the emphasis. He would want to work for the sake of pleasure, for the sake of money. Stability and confidence is also there in you. There is a very strong connection in whatever you do with the family that you were born in. Many people would want to do the same thing that the family has been doing for a long time. If your Atmakaraka is in the third house, it is like a pessimist person, a negative person who complains about the noise when luck is knocking at the door. It is enough for a person to cope up with what life will bring to it. I'll tell you what I mean to say. Having Atmakaraka in this house, the third house, the theme of your life would be traveling. You would want to do everything with your hand. And for the purpose of knowledge, development, and communication, you will travel long distance. And it is not a pastime, it's a pleasant pastime which is going to be very important for you in your life. Communication, traveling, mask, media, and so on. If it is in the fourth house, your Atmakaraka in the fourth house. Now, depending on the planet, you will understand what the person's psyche is, whether it is a strong or weak. As well as fourth house talks about love, affection. It is your heart full with love. So if your Atmakaraka is in this house, you as a person will be more attached to your mother, to your family. Maybe you don't show it, but then mother plays an important role. Education will be important, not for self development, but for educational institutions and for diplomas. That means you would want to do education because you want to have certificates, degrees, diplomas. And of course, real estate business will have a attraction for you. Your own house will be very decorative, and you desire to, or you will work for your family, that your family is all filled up with comforts. You are very much attached with your family. The first thing you want to do when you come back from work is that see your family whether they all are all right. That's going to be your nature. If it is in the fifth house, creativity is going to be the core of your life. Intellectual ability would be there. You will be quite romantic in relationship, attracted towards talent, art, and also you would love children. After the in astrology, ninth house is the most powerful house, but fifth house or trikona is the second best house in astrology. Any negative, whether it is positive or negative qualities in this house, it will always show or give you a positive qualities. If your Atmakaraka is in the sixth house, you are a powerful individual, not afraid of enemies, but you are more afraid of friends. That's the problem. You are not afraid of enemies, but you are afraid of friends. When Atmakaraka is in this house, your energy is always directed towards competition, everyday's worries. You will call for worries. Overcoming difficulties in life will be your core competence. And once you finish with one difficulty, there is a second difficulty always waiting for you. Breaking one habit, and the other habit is there for you. Always have some problems. There's always an enemy. You are always in competition. One loan, before it is paid off, you have second loan on your head. That's how it is. If it is in the seventh house, Atmakaraka says over here that you are a person of partnership. You will never work alone. You want a support. Depending on the planet that I'm talking about, Your interaction will depend on that. For example, if it is Jupiter that I'm talking about, you would want a very wise and a very reliable partner. If it is Mercury, you want a partner to be inexperienced and not very constant partner. You will keep on changing your partner. If it is Saturn, then a very tough partner who is quite dominating. If your Atmakaraka is in the eighth house, you will not get afraid of discovering a new world, new places. You will do new things in life. You always want to know what is there. You will always look for unknown to bring it to light. It is like Atmakarka in this house is a very interesting position. A person who gets attracted towards occult, tantra, mantra, deep knowledge. To say the a person's life with Atmakarka in the eighth house will never be boring because you are not stable. You always want to find new things. So you keep on. One thing you discover, the second thing you want to know. You are always drawn towards adventure and the unknown world. Having such a position, the person will never know what is waiting for him in at the next turn. In a way, it's a very interesting place for Atmakaraka to be. If it is in the ninth house, now this is the strongest position. The strongest position, it is like, don't worry about the luck. Even if somebody puts you in the river or a sea, something you will get to hold on. If you have Atmakarka in this house, it's like born with a silver spoon. Everything is possible for this person. Problems are solved without efforts. A person live with faith in himself, in higher power, divine power. To have Atmakaraka in this house is a super position, I would say. There will always be people nearby who would come to help you, to support you, and you would never want to even call them, they are always there with you. Now, if the Atmakaraka is in the 10th house, this is a uh, karma sthan. Your desire would always want to make a career, earn money, be a billionaire, millionaire, whatever it is, become successful in life, to have very influential and a stronger position in whatever organization you're working. It is it is not possible to describe your personality in just few lines. Your aspirations is beyond imagination. The energy of the planet Atmakaraka would always drive you towards maximum success in whichever area you're working. Now, how much will you achieve depends upon the planet. It has the highest degree, no doubt about it, but which are the good aspects on it? But it's a good position. Now, interestingly, 11th house, Atmakaraka in the 11th house. Now, this is what I've just showed in the chart. If you exactly want to know what is your worth in life, we say count your friends. Having Atmakaraka in this house, a person may never want to work at all. Rather, he would always bank on his friends because friends are so influential and you will receive finances also from them, and you will have friends who are of your like-minded friends. This is a very material house, and having such a position of Atmakarka in the 11th house, a person can create a business and make profit, and your business will always flourish because you have you have huge contacts. You don't have to market yourself. Your contacts are there. But this business will only be possible with friends, associates. You will never work alone, but you will always want these contacts to help you. If your Atmakarka is in the 12th house, now this is a, a person who is all beauty during the day and becomes a freak by night, year after year. People will always say that you have a double or a split personality, double life. A person having Atmakaraka in this house is very secretive and really has something to hide. He will not open his cards. You would love to be alone by yourself. You love yourself. You always enjoy, your soul enjoys the universe, connecting with the divine, where there is nobody else but you and an unknown power source. In the life of such people having Atmakarka in the 12th house, most of the time you are very unfortunate, crippled by so many events in life. But you are not bothered. Nothing can trouble you. With all the adversity in life, you will have a good sleep. There is no, you won't take much of attention in life. So I would say a person in isolation is the right word to be used when you have Atmakaraka in the 12th house. Friends, if you did like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and click on the notification bell icon as well. Thank you so much.